What's up, y'all? I'm going to reveal to you guys a lot of screenshots that I've been saving over the years that I have not put on YouTube. Now, some of these screenshots that I'm about to show you guys had been on YouTube before but got deleted, but I'm going to re-upload some of the funny old screenshots that I did back on Double Rounds and Adam Universe and Four Kings. And some of these screenshots that I'm going to show you guys are old. Some of them are 2017. Some of these screenshots are from other people that send it to me and saying, yo, Jug, they talking about you in the club on Four Kings. I sent you this. I got people that send me that. So, most of the time I just screenshot it and I just save it on my PlayStation, and I sometimes I don't even bother to upload it on YouTube. So I was going through my PlayStation 4. And I was just looking through all my old screenshots that I had back in the day. Some of them is not on my PS5, but all my old screenshots that I got that were deleted on YouTube is all on my PS4. So that's why I laugh at these clowns. They thought by flagging my Tell the Truth production channel, they thought all that stuff that I posted up about them on that channel was disappearing forever. But what they fail to realize, that I saved them all just in case, because I didn't really care about the Tell the Truth production channel. Could I have protected that channel and make sure that channel didn't get shut down? Yeah, I could have, but I didn't really care about that channel. But now I'm going to be revealing you guys some of the funniest and some of the ignorance that these people have been saying about me. Actually, it's funny, and I thought it was funny. I thought I should share it with you guys and let you guys read it and you guys get a laugh off of this. Some of the ignorance and some of the stupid things that these clowns be saying to me on the PlayStation. I say, you know what? Let's share this with all you guys. So again, I went through my PlayStation 4 and I saved them all, and I say, you know what? Let me share this with all you guys on YouTube, and you guys might get a kick out of it, and some of y'all won't. But anyway, let's get started with the video. So I got this screenshot from this random person right here. This screenshot right here is not that old. It was like last year, and actually I think it was last year or maybe the year before that though. But anyway, this person here sent me a screenshot on this person right here talking about me, and I'm sure you guys already done read it and what it says. And this idiot right here said my BFF Jen was a transgender female days away from her surgery to become 100% female. Jug exposed her, told her to KYS, I guess, kill yourself. People nowadays just so lazy to type out the full words instead of just type it in 3 letters. You know what I'm saying? People just so lazy nowadays. But yeah, Jug exposed her, told her to KYS several times in his video. She logged off and hanged herself. And a few people said, for real? And let's see, Country Girl Fox 61, she typed up and said, a lot of people may not know. I didn't. And then Sandy Love saying, oh my God. First of all, if anybody believed this kind of story, then you guys are straight up fucking idiots. If y'all sit there and believe a stupid ass story like that, because if the allegation is true on what you guys said, because I don't remember telling somebody to kill themselves. And if I did, it might have been for good reasons. I don't just make videos and just pick on people. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a reason. See, I make videos for a reason. I don't just walk up to random people and just harass them. That's what some of these idiots on Four Kings think that Jug Truth does. They think I just walk up to random people and just start crap with people. They come up to me and start talking crazy to me, and then when I start defending myself and tell them to go fuck themselves, they get butthurt about it though. But they in the wrong for coming at me. And I'm not always trying to play the victim here. I'm not trying to get nobody to feel sorry for me or anything like that. But every action has a reaction, okay? You step on somebody's toes, be prepared for them to step on your toes back. Be prepared for them to say something to you. You can't just walk up and step on somebody's toes and expect them not to say nothing back to you. Come on now. Every action has a freaking reaction. And as far as that person goes, saying that this person killed themselves. As far as the victim goes, first of all, let's just talk about this. If that person really did kill themselves over my video, then that person have way more issues. That person got straight up issues. Because number one, the police is not going to do anything about it. If you kill yourself because someone made a video about you saying that you should kill yourself or you should do this and do that, then you got mentally issues. Because I had people tells me on the internet to go kill myself and all that stuff like that. I didn't let that get to me. If you can't take the heat on the internet, then don't get on the freaking internet. If you can't handle criticism, then don't get on the internet. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, some of these idiots on 4Kings probably actually believe that story, because if somebody told these idiots on 4Kings that the sky was purple, instead of getting up, checking it out and see if it's true, they'll just run with it. They'll just run what the person tells them. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. I think that person did kill themselves because when Judge told her to do it, yeah, I believe you too. But they don't do their research. First of all, if it's true, why haven't the victim? I mean, this is another thing. Where's the police report? Where's the hospital reports of this victim that y'all was talking about, claiming that he or she or whoever killed himself? Who? How do you guys know? How do you guys know about that? Since y'all know each other so well, I mean, good God, do y'all keep up with each other's doctor's bill and medical bills and disabilities and EBTs? I mean, good God, y'all be all up in each other's business like that? Like, seriously. Anybody believe that story? Morons. Anyway, next one. Now, this screenshot right here, I believe it was 2016 or 2017 that I screenshot this. But this is actually funny, though. This guy named Raven Sword 1. I forgot the reason why he said that, though. But I think it's got something to do with his female girlfriend. Because his female girlfriend was accusing me of something, and I didn't know who she was. I guess she didn't like what I was saying in my videos or something like that, and took offense to it. So I told her, you know, cry me a river if you feeling some type of way. But I think that's what caused him to say that. Cause I think he got upset because I said something to his fantasy girlfriend that he never met up in real life. And Raven Sword, I haven't really seen him on 4Kings, though, unless he changed his username. Because you know, most of these clowns on 4Kings, they change their username for whatever reason. But unless he quit, he probably quit the game, probably got heartbroken. But yeah, he said, Jug, I will put a gun to that dark head of yours and pull the trigger. I mean, yeah, this guy threatened me. he really want to do something. What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me through the television or something there, buddy? All right, next one. Look at this one. This one right here, someone saying, and here you are sucking Jug's dick. Let's see. 5, what's going on? And then FiveStar said, side busting for a pedal. They basically talking about Moon. They're talking about Moon. They upset the fact that Moon was once part of their crew at the time, and they feel like Moon side busting with me, and they got upset about that. All right, let's see. Someone said, Trick, don't start. I'm gonna put you in timeout. And then FiveStar said, Moon side busting because Jug blocked me on 4King because he doesn't want to see the reality. What reality are you talking about, FiveStar? And then someone says, oh boy. And then FiveStar says, Jug hates keyboard warriors, so he had the nerve to run his little bitch ass and block me as he does. Correct me if I'm wrong, FiveStar, but didn't you refuse to join my party chat? Because I sent you in a party chat and I waited 5 minutes in party chat and you never joined. So you know what I did? I hit the block button because I don't argue with keyboard warriors. I don't argue with PlayStation thugs who talk all that hard stuff, because to tell you the truth, I'd rather be a shit talker on the mic than be a coward hiding behind the keyboard who's afraid to talk to one another. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather be somebody I'd rather talk junk on the mic than sit behind and hide behind the keyboard warrior because you're afraid to talk. Because I've heard you talk on the mic. Didn't you date it, Mary? You used to date Mary J, right? You used to date that abusive woman named Mary J, the one that's got mental issues. You used to date her, and then you decided to join this fam called the MHM fam or whatever like that. I mean, I've heard that fam is full of bisexual people. It's full of transgenders. It's full of gays. So I guess when Mary J broke your heart and you two broke up on the PlayStation, I guess you decided to turn the other cheek and decide to become part of that community, part of the MHM community on that game. If that's what happened there on FiveStar, is that what happened there? Tell the truth there, boy. Don't sit there and lie to people. Tell the truth to your so-called gays and bisexual friends and transgender friends. Be honest with them and tell them that, yeah, Jug did send me an invite to party, but I refused to join because he's afraid of me. He's afraid of me and he's terrified of me because he doesn't want to battle me one-on-one on the mic because he knows I'll embarrass him. He's got to hide behind his people. You see how much energy? It's no different than when I was arguing with Royal. When Royal's around a bunch of people, he act all big and bad. But when I get these people one-on-one in party chat, some of them don't have that same energy because they're not around a bunch of people. They're not around their little fams. They act different when they by themselves. They don't have that same energy. They don't. And that's how I'm looking at you, FiveStar. So I understand you want to hide behind transgenders and hide behind bisexual people, hide behind gays. I understand you want to hide behind them so they can protect you. I understand that, man. You're afraid of me. You fear Jug Truth. So I get it. Next, he says, then come along, Moon sucking Jug's dick. Why you care if Moon's cool with me or not, though? See, him joining that fam done turned this boy gay. I even heard this boy talked on the mic. You know, he's got an artistic, retarded brother back there that he's babysitting, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard you spoke on mic, FiveStar. You're not very good on socializing on the mic. I mean, you can say what the hell you want to say, how Jug Truth talks, but I've heard you spoke on mic when you used to date Mary J back on the game, and your social skills is not all that great, dude. And I see why you're afraid to get on mic one-on-one with me, because you hide behind people. I'll wait. Let's see. I don't like Jug, but he's not as bad. I don't care if you don't like me. Cry me a river. They're both. What? Did Jug give you a pan? You mean PSN card? Did Jug give you a card or give him a blowjob? See, why is this dude so stuck on someone's cock? Why he keep saying that? Oh, you're sucking on Jug's cock. Why are you in your feelings all of a sudden, FiveStar? Why are you in your feelings about that, man? You mad because Moon ain't hopping on your? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, Moon, this dude must have feelings for you. He must have deep feelings for you for him to get that upset, saying, "Oh, you're riding Jug's dick." Yeah. He must have had some feelings for you, Moon, because he was definitely in his feelings that day. As a matter of fact, FiveStar, I don't even want to mic up with you no more because I don't want to argue with a bisexual person or a gay person or a transgender person. I don't believe in arguing with people like that because you might get turned on by that. So no, I don't want to mic up with you no more. Now that you're part of that gay fam with those weirdos, don't even talk to me now, bro. Now that you saw this video, you're gonna be like, oh, yeah, Jug, you block people and this and that. If you got plenty of time to talk if you got plenty of time to be a keyboard warrior, then you got time to talk. This is 2025. There's no excuse for nobody not to want to get on the mic. You don't want to get on the mic because you're scared of me. But hey, people, he's gonna act tough around his PlayStation fam. I mean, yeah, he's gonna act tough around his fam. He's gonna talk all his junk. Yeah, Jug don't want no smoke. Yeah, Jug's afraid of me. Yeah, you keep assuming that. But yeah, man, play along with your transgender fans and have fun with them, bro. Anyway, next. All right, this scumbag right here sent me this message back in 2022, I believe. So this person right here actually sent me a friend request. I remember this like this was yesterday. This scumbag sent me a friend request saying what's up, and I'm like, who this? Because when I get friend requests on the PlayStation, I don't accept them. Okay? I don't accept them. Because I know that there's some people that might be cool and want to add me, and there's some people who want to be trolls and want to be spies and want to follow me around thinking they're going to troll me. It ain't going to happen because I'm already 10 steps ahead of you guys. I'm the kind of guy that I'm not going to just add anybody on my friends list, okay? So I'm fully aware of that. So anyway, this scumbag right here sent me a friend request, and he said, "What's up, bro?" And I said, "Who this?" He said, "This me, Jason, bro, from..." And I'm like, okay. So when he said that, I said, "I don't know any Jason." And then he said, "Nigga, fuck you, you stupid bitch. All you do is pick on EDP 445 and easy target on the internet, you stupid bitch ass. I hope you bomb in hell." And then he said, "You a pussy and you got no pass in St. Louis." St. Louis? I don't know nobody in St. Louis, so why in the hell would I want to go to St. Louis, idiot? If I ever catch you in St. Louis, you gonna get your ass whooped, you stupid narcotic. Yeah, right. Internet thug, like what you are. You're an internet thug now, bro. I'm intimidated now. Anyway, let's go down and scroll down and see what this scumbag is saying next. And then he said, "And I don't care if you remove my friend request, you stupid bitch. I never accepted, stupid. So I don't know why you making it look like that you tricked me or got me good, because I already knew you was some kind of troll because I looked at your profile and you ain't had nothing on it. So I already know there was something up with you anyway. Like I said, don't come to St. Louis, bitch. And like I said, I don't have no intentions of going to St. Louis. I don't have no relatives or no friends in St. Louis anyway, stupid." And then he said, "And that's why you a bitch. Go breaking off of your gang stuff, ass pussy is couldn't live that thug life in the real world, so you act tough on the internet, you stupid bitch." You know who I think who this is? There's three suspects who I think this could probably be, and I could be wrong, but there's three suspects in mind that I think it is. Number one is probably Dickie Dilly. Number two is probably Dickie Dilly's so-called stupid girlfriend called Illy. It's probably her. Or if it's not them, it's probably somebody in their little camp. And you know how I know it's Dickie Dilly and them? Because Dickie Dilly is always complaining about me argue about talking, oh yeah, you always arguing with females. Like, he's the only person on the PlayStation that said that I'm always arguing with females and saying I'm disrespectful to women's, but he's disrespectful to my woman, Alyssa. So he can't be talking, idiots. So it's either Dickie Dilly or it's probably Illy, or it's probably that dude that showed his gun on YouTube, because I had came across him on PSN because he sent me a voice message a couple of years ago, that same voice message, and saying my opinion is a bitch. Use that stupid voice changer. You know what I'm saying? So it's only three suspects, and it's probably not them, but I'm assuming it's got to be those three that sent me this a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to reveal you guys on who this possibly be though. But or it could probably be that fake Jug Truth. It probably could be that little fake Jug Truth who cloned me on Number Rounds. It could possibly be him. But yeah, man, like I knew that this person right here was a scumbag, because when I got a friend request talking about saying Jason, and people don't seem to understand. I'm not accepting friend requests from YouTube. I don't care if you're a YouTube subscriber of mine. Sometimes I might add you, sometimes I don't, but I don't really add nobody. It's got nothing to do with me being paranoid. It's just the fact that I'm not going to end up being like Cyrax and having a whole bunch of random people on my list that I don't know and don't game with and don't talk to like that. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it personal, anybody. Don't take it personal. But yeah, this right here was actually funny though. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I don't know who this scumbag was, but I just assume that that's probably who the suspects are, probably, and I could be wrong. It might not be those three, but it's definitely somebody from the PlayStation. And plus, This scumbag right here was most likely trying to rage bait me, because when I looked at their profile, they had 0 trophies, they didn't have nothing, and they was trying to rage bait me on my main account, hoping they can try to get me banned, and I didn't fall for it. So as you can see, I never replied back to them. Because I already know that they was trying to rage bait me. When you get something like this, if you're a YouTuber like me and you get something like this on PSN, don't reply back to it. Just ignore it and let them keep making a fool out of themselves, because these are the type of people that will try to rage bait you and try to set you up and get your account banned. So be smart about that, people. Don't fall for it. Don't take the bait. Now, I remember this. This right here was back in 2017 when I was on Adam Universe. This right here was on one of my old videos that got deleted. I actually deleted it myself, but I decided to re-upload this text back up because this right here was actually funny though, because I made a video back on Adam Universe back in 2017 where I exposed these IP sniffers, because they was talking about IP sniffing people. And see, I was putting people on blast. If I seen you type up the word and I'm gonna IP sniff you, or you type up their IP in public, I would record that on video, audio, and put it on YouTube and tell everybody to look out for this person. This person just admit they're IP sniffer. That's what I was doing back then. And I was getting tremendous heat doing that. I was getting recognition for that. I was getting heat. I was getting love too. There was people that appreciate what I was doing. You know, Adam Universe was against me. They was against me. They did not like the fact that I was doing this and knocking down their product. But this person right here, I mean, my God, man. I made a video exposing these IP sniffers, because I used to see these kind of names lurking around on Adam Universe back in the day, but they're no longer on Adam Universe. They probably quit Adam Universe, or they probably got permanent ban, or they probably quit the PlayStation. I don't know where these people at. Don't ask me. But anyway, let me just read this though. This person right here got upset because I put them on blast, exposed them being IP sniffers. So this is actually a woman right here that wrote this to me. And she said, I showed people at my job your video. They got all wide eyed and shit. That shit you're saying is serious and it's defamation. And I will be looking further into it when I have the chance. My God, boy, this person sounds really mad. No, just people on Adam Universe because Davina's promoting it. Yeah, I remember Davina back on Adam Universe. She was pretty much the most hated on Adam Universe. I haven't talked to her since maybe 2018 or 17 on Double Rounds or whatever like that. She don't. I guess she quit the game though, but I don't know. But do you know the truth about Davina? Do you know what her real issue is? She's Jug Truth groupie and knew you would do that shit. That's why she told you the crap. And the more harassing me over, and the more it's harassing me over the video, the more I can prove it. Defamation. Just got info in your video. So I remember this scumbag right here. I remember she threatened to take me to court for defamation because she was hanging around a bunch of people back then on Adam Universe. Back then, they were IP sniffers. And she said, I don't know what an IP sniffer is. You know, people just try to play stupid. They try to act like they don't know what IP sniffing is. But you associate yourself with those people. You had the same tag name like those people back in Adam Universe. It's no different, like I was saying a long time ago. If you join a gang and one of your gang members decide to shoot up somebody's house and you're part of that gang, they're going to pull you in that too. The cops and all of them, they're going to assume that you're doing that too. I didn't do anything about it, all that type of stuff. But you're part of that gang. You're representing the gang. You're representing them. So they're going to pull you in too and thinking you had some involvement in it. But this was funny right here. If this person was threatening to take me to court over that video of me saying that they were IP sniffers. And they were IP sniffers back on Adam Universe. That's why Adam Universe is dead now, because they caught on to that crap. I was putting the message out there. You know, that's why number round was dying, because I was exposing people doing the IP sniffing. You know, and I think that's why number rounds kind of caught on to it. They was banning a lot of people that was IP sniffing too on number rounds and Adam, because I was the one that put that message out there that there are IP sniffers. I said, People dealt with that crap back on PlayStation Home. Everybody done dealt with that crap back then. But you know, people can say, "Oh, Jug, you're an IP sniffer too." I don't know how to IP sniff people. I know people that knows how to IP sniff. I know people that knows how to do it. Like if I want to ask them to give me their IP, or ask that person, can they search that person up? I can do that if I want to, but I don't mean I'm an IP sniffer. But if y'all want to assume and thinking that I'm an IP sniffer, then assume that. I just know people that knows how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna drop no names. I know people. So yeah, this right here was funny right here. Like this person right here was really threatening to take me to court for defamation over an IP sniffing video. I said this was one of the most funniest messages that I got. How you gonna take somebody to court because someone exposed somebody IP sniffing on the freaking video game? That's how I know this person right here was just bullshitting, just running their mouth about individual. That's how I know. The next one. Go report me then, because I'm serious looking into defamation. You see what I'm saying? This person right here back then was seriously trying to take me to court. YouTube has already once said that I get to what? You're a liar. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't even ask us for our face before you push it. I don't have to ask you nothing, because this is what a lot of people don't seem to understand about the PlayStation. Sony gave everybody the ability to record. Everybody's PlayStation system has the ability to record, because evidently this idiot right here back then didn't know on the PlayStation 4 that all the PS4 and the PS5 all have recording devices up there. You can record anybody you want. You can just, I don't understand. I mean, maybe they might know now. So if you want to get mad at me for recording that, get mad at Sony for inventing that and putting it in everybody's PlayStation system device, giving everybody the ability to record. And, don't get mad at that. Sony came up with that idea. See, these IP sniffers, they got away with that back on PlayStation Home. A lot of people didn't have a recording device in their PS3, because back then you had to buy a capture card for your PlayStation 3 in order to catch these people. And I had no money to get no capture card back then. I didn't bother to buy one back then. You know what I'm saying? But now you don't got to have a capture card for your PlayStation. You don't have to have that no more. You can catch these people and put these people on blast. So don't get mad at me because people like me screenshot it and record the videos and stuff like that. Sony gave us the ability to do that. So, get mad at them. But this was funny right here, man. When I got this is actually funny. This is why I wanted to share this with you guys. That these people right here were just absolutely maniacs back then. I mean, I've gotten death threats. I got people threatening to take me to court. All types of things, man. And you guys see what I was dealing with all these years, making these Adam Universe videos, these Nub Around videos, and these 4King videos. Now you guys see what Juck2's been dealing with, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just now like sharing these with you guys on the ignorance of these people. Ignorant. And now y'all see why they can't stand Juck2, because Juck2 puts it out there and they don't like it when I make a video content and talks about it. They don't like it because they don't want to hear the truth. And then they try to be like me. They try to be like me by making a video and doing the same thing what I do by putting people on blast and saying, hey, you see that? That's Jug right there. They try to be like me, but no one's buying it. They only get views when they make videos about me, but then when they talk about other stuff, no one cares. No one cares. But that's the retardation that's lurking around on the PlayStation, people. When you're on games like Adam Universe and 4Kings, that's the retardation you deal with when you associate yourself with retard people, like people that are in fams. That's the stuff you deal with when you're around stuff like that. And that's why I like doing what I'm doing, because it's funny to see these people laugh. It's funny to see these people rage over nothing. They rage over nothing. They threaten me. They saying they're gonna do this and do that to me over a YouTube video. And some of them take it very, very personal. They take it very personal and very take it to the heart and hold a grudge on it for 10 years and never getting over it. While Juck2 is moving forward, they still stuck on 2017 shit. That's how sad some of these losers are on the PlayStation, and it's really sad and pathetic. Because at the end of the day, Jug Truth sleep like a baby at night. Jug Truth don't lose sleep over these criticism that he gets on the PlayStation. I don't. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say, people. I'm out. Peace.